Who in your life pushes you to be better, supports you when you're down, and inspires you to dream bigger? It's a tough one, right? We all know who we surround ourselves with impacts our lives in massive ways. So who are you surrounding yourself with? I'm Sanj and welcome to Master Your Mindset, Master Your Life. This is a podcast that helps you navigate life's challenges by helping you to master your mindset so you can master your life. If you get something from it, please share it with someone. And also I'd really appreciate it if you could leave me a rating or a review. So today I'm diving into the power of the people you're surrounding yourself with. And there's a famous quote by Jim Rohn that fits perfectly with today's episode. And that is, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So who are the people who are around you the most? The people around you can either help you thrive or keep you stuck. What are your friends doing? So if you're looking to upgrade your life, you need to be intentional and you need to bring 3 types of people into your inner circle: an inspirer, a challenger, and a nurturer. And in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about why the people around you are so important and these types of people that you have in your life. I'm going to be talking about what exactly an inspirer, a challenger, and nurturer are, the benefits of having these people in your life and how they can shape your mindset, and finally, how you can build strong connections with each of these type of people. So let's get started. The people around you are so important. So these are the people who are going to influence your life the most. You become who you hang out with. How many times have you heard about, oh yeah, this person is hanging out with the wrong crowd and now they've gone down a bad path? How many times have you heard someone go, oh, actually, the people that this guy's hanging around with or this girl's hanging around with are really positive influence on them? You hear it a lot because it's so true. If you spend most of your time with people who are negative, complacent, or uninspired, you're going to start to adopt those patterns of thinking, of behavior. If you're surrounding yourself with people who challenge you, inspire you, and nurture you, your entire mindset will shift. If you hang around with people who go out drinking, eat unhealthy, and just don't care about their body, you're going to start doing that as well. But if you hang around with people who exercise often, who eat healthy, who have a good mindset and want to better themselves, that's what you're going to start doing. Your social circle shapes you. You are 50% more likely to adopt healthy habits if your friends have them. And it's not just about your health. It's about your mindset, your motivation and success. Your social circle impacts all of this. So having a positive social connections, it can increase your chance of success by over 30%. And the different types of people that you have around you. Now think of the people in your life, the different types of people. You probably have a mix of people who encourage you, neutral bystanders, some negative influences, and maybe even just some fair weather friends who just want to maybe go out drinking and have a good time. But today I'm going to be focusing on 3 specific types of people who can truly elevate your life, who can bring it to what you want it to be. The inspirer, the challenger, and the nurturer. And these are people who will make sure you keep growing, who make sure you keep evolving, and who will push you to become the best version of yourself. What does that look like for you? What does the best version of you look like? Take a minute, write it down. Visualize it. Just think, what is the best version of you? Do they wake up early? Do they meditate? Do they go to the gym? Do they eat healthy? Do they have great relationships? What is that version of you? If you're a guy and you want to actually try and do this and become the best version of yourself, drop me a DM on Facebook or on Instagram at just.live.coaching, and I'll send you a link to the lads and dads group where we challenge, support, and hold each other accountable. So let's go into what are inspirers, challengers, and nurturers. So the inspirer, this is a person who lights a fire under you. They're the ones who actually make you believe that more is possible. They They push you to and challenge your self-doubt. They inspire you. They get you excited about chasing your dreams because they're where you want to be, or they're maybe a mentor or coach. They're the person who you aspire to be, or they can help you to get you there. They help you see the bigger picture and remind you that you can achieve any greatness you want. They are your visionaries, and they're always pushing you to aim higher and reminding you that the only limits you have are the ones that you're setting for yourself. Then you've got the challenger. The challenger, now this person is an interesting one. So this person isn't afraid to call you out when you're not living up to your potential. They give you the tough love. They're tough, but in a good way. They're going to ask you those hard questions. They're going to challenge your excuses. They're going to hold you accountable. They're going to push you out of your comfort zone, and they're going to help you grow. You're not going to like the challenger at times. You're going to get pissed off with the challenger. You're going to probably go away swearing, effing and blinding, and you're just going to be like, I don't like this person anymore. While the inspirer is there helping you dream big and giving you the big picture, the challenger, that's the person who's ensuring that you're taking action. Think of them as the person who says, I know you can do better, so stop holding yourself back. Let's make it happen. Let's make you who I know you could be. Finally, you got the nurturer. The nurturer is someone who's there to support you emotionally. They're your safe space. When things get tough, they listen without judgment. They help you process your feelings. They provide encouragement and remind you of your worth when you're just feeling down or you're not quite feeling there. The nurturer is there to just help you stay grounded. They'll give you your emotional strength, which is essential when you're pursuing big goals. Without a nurturer in your life, what you're going to find is it's easy to feel overwhelmed or just lost. You don't have that person who you can vent to. Now, the challenger and the nurturer can be the same person, but it's very rare. It's such a benefit to have these people in your life. So now you know who they are. Let's talk about why having them in your life is so beneficial. Because surrounding yourself with these three types of people will help you thrive in ways you didn't think you were possible. Yeah, that inspiration fuels your motivation. They ignite your passion. And when you're inspired, they help you believe that you're more capable of doing anything you want that you thought possible. When you're inspired, you're motivated to take action. You're the feeling like you just want to get up and get out there and get on the move, build that momentum. Yeah, so that inspirer is there to do that for you. They're showing you what you're actually capable of. They're giving you those big dreams. The challenges, that leads to growth. The challenger keeps you from staying still because remember, although you may be motivated, you may start to feel paralysis by analysis and start procrastinating. So remember, your growth happens outside your comfort zone, and your challenger pushes you to question those crap excuses, and step up. Without them, you may fall into complacency. Having someone there to challenge you means that you're constantly improving and striving for the next level. So the challenger is someone who you need to have. The nurturing provides your emotional resilience, because let's not forget the importance of a nurturer. That emotional support is crucial for resilience. Having a nurturer there remind you that it's okay at times to feel vulnerable, to feel overwhelmed. They're there to actually just let your feelings out. Let you know that actually you don't have to do it alone. When you've got strong emotional support, you're more likely to persevere through those tough times because you've got that person who you can lean on. So when you have these three people in your life, a nurturer, a challenger, and an inspirer, you create a balance. You have someone pushing you forward, you have someone keeping you grounded, and you have someone lighting the path ahead. So if you want to find these types of people, how do you go about doing it? If you want to find an inspirer, those people are already doing what you want to do, what you aspire to do. It could be a mentor, it could be a colleague, or even someone you follow online. When you actually start to seek out people who are living in alignment with the life you want to create, don't be afraid to ask for guidance or advice. Too many people think that it shows weakness by asking for help, but that is absolute crap, because the strongest thing you can do, the hardest thing you can do is ask for help. And you know what? It takes courage, and it takes you swallowing your ego to actually say, you know what? I want to be better, and I know someone can do it better than me. So attend seminars, join online communities, find a coach. Inspirers tend to be where the growth happens. The next one is finding a challenger. Challengers, those are often close friends or colleagues. They're the people who you've known long enough and who aren't afraid to call you out on your BS. They're going to give you the tough love. So be open with people about your goals and ask them to hold you accountable. Get someone who can see your blind spots and isn't afraid to push you to be better. You know who that friend is, the one who irritates you, but is also going to call you out when you need it. Look for someone who's honest and direct, but actually cares about your growth. A good challenger is not negative, they're constructive. Finally, a nurturer. Nurturers are often empathetic friends or family members. They're the people you turn to when you just need that emotional support. You probably have one or two of them that springs to mind when you think of one. So it's important to maintain a deep and trusting relationship with your nurturer, because then they can offer you the encouragement that when you need it most. So reach out to the people who have always been there for you. Invest time in building meaningful relationships with them, so they're there when you need them. Remember, it's not about just finding one person to play all these three roles. Try and find different people for different aspects of your life. And that's okay, because when you have a diverse support system, that's a key to personal growth. So think about it. Are the people around you helping you grow, or are they holding you back? Look around and evaluate who's inspiring you in your group, who's challenging you, and who's nurturing you. If you don't have these people in your life yet, that's fine. But now you know. Start seeking them out. You don't have to do this journey alone. As Jim Rohn said at the beginning, their quote was, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So choose wisely. Your success, your happiness, your personal growth, and your future depends on it." So who is in your life right now? Who is pushing you to become the best version of yourself? So thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to share it with someone who made a little inspiration, a little challenge, or a little bit of nurturing in their life. And remember, you are in control of the people you let into your world. So until next time, keep growing, keep thriving, and remember, your mindset is the key to anything. Master your mindset and you can master your life. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to leave a review. It really helps the podcast grow. I've got no big backings behind me, so every review means so much to me. You can also follow me on social media on Instagram at just.live.coaching for more mindset tips and tricks. Take care of yourself. And as always, you have the power to master your mindset, and when you do, you'll master your life. Thank you, and see you next time.